Hi, this is Gayle with BERNINA of Naperville, and I promised you that I would give you an update on the new accessories. That's the hoops. So there are two of them. There is approximately an 8-inch square quilter's hoop with clamps. They really hold on there and they're awesome. And then there's a second one for free arm embroidery, but it's also like the large hoop with that ratchet system that you love. So you're definitely gonna wanna check both of these out. Now we're gonna look at the quilting hoop first.
This video explains how to use the clamp embroidery hoop for the 8 and 7 series. The medium clamp embroidery hoop is particularly suitable for quilting in the hoop. The set includes the embroidery hoop, the embroidery template, and 12 clamps. There are 2 dashed lines on the template. The outer smaller dashed line is the boundary for the 8 series, and the additional dashed line on the left side is the boundary for the 7 series. The embroidery area is also restricted when using a larger foot, such as the Echo Quilting and Cutwork Foot 44C. Mark the center of the quilt block. To prevent puckering while quilting, bast the quilt top, batting and backing together before quilting in the hoop. Place the quilt sandwich onto the hoop and put the embroidery template on top. Make sure that the fabric is not distorted. Line up the center of the embroidery design with the center of the embroidery template. Now press the embroidery template firmly onto the quilt sandwich. Attach a clamp onto the side of the hoop in the middle. Attach the second clamp onto the opposite side, also in the middle. Attach the third and fourth clamps in the middle on the other 2 sides. Then attach the remaining clamps on all sides to the right and left of the middle clamps. To avoid having to remove the embroidery hoop from the machine when rehooping the quilt sandwich, attach the slide-on table, depending on the model. Before using the embroidery hoop for the first time, the hoop must be calibrated in the setup program. Select Embroidery Settings and Calibrate Embroidery Hoop. Press OK to confirm the animation. The embroidery arm repositions. Then attach the embroidery hoop and press OK again. Using the hand wheel, check whether the needle is located precisely in the middle of the template. If not, delete the current calibration and position the needle precisely in the middle using the arrows on the screen. Press OK to confirm. Remove the embroidery template from the hoop. If this is not possible with the hoop attached, remove the hoop, ensuring not to hit the clamps with the foot. Remove the template and reattach the hoop. Ensure that the quilt has not been folded under the hoop. Open the embroidery design and make any necessary changes or adjustments. Crystal work and cutwork embroidery designs are not suitable. For larger quilts, it is best to quilt from the center and work your way out. You will need to support the weight of the quilt on either side of the hoop to embroider freely. To make it easier to rehoop the quilt sandwich, move the embroidery hoop to the rear park position. Remove all the clamps. To do this, tilt the clamps slightly to the side with your thumb. Reposition the quilt sandwich. Place the embroidery template onto the quilt sandwich from the back to line up the embroidery design. Reattach the clamps and remove the embroidery template. Quilt each block in the same way.
BERNINA, made to create.
That quilting hoop is pretty nice, right? Well, let's see the other one. Let's see the Freearm hoop.
This video explains how to use the large Freearm embroidery hoop to embroider t-shirts, bags, or large tubular projects with a circumference of more than 80 centimeters. The set includes one embroidery template, two embroidery template holders, and the inner and outer hoop. The boundary line on the right side of the embroidery template serves to limit the embroidery area on the 5 series when using embroidery foot 26. First, the embroidery template holders are attached to the side of the embroidery template. Make sure that the BERNINA logo is clearly readable. Place the embroidery template in the inner hoop so that both holders are in the groove of the inner hoop. Before using the embroidery hoop for the first time, the hoop must be calibrated in the setup program. Select Embroidery Settings and Calibrate Embroidery Hoop. Press OK to confirm the animation. Follow the animation, attach the hoop and confirm with OK. Using the hand wheel, check whether the needle is located precisely in the middle of the template. If not, delete the current calibration and position the needle precisely in the middle using the arrows on the screen. Press OK to confirm. To open the embroidery hoop, press together the release buttons on the twist lock. Reinforce the back of the fabric with embroidery stabilizer. Slide the outer hoop into the bag. Place the inner hoop with the embroidery template onto the fabric. On closed seams, such as around the bottom of a bag, make sure that the distance between the left inside edge of the hoop and the left fabric edge is at least 7 centimeters. Pull the fabric taut. Turn the twist lock clockwise until you hear a distinct click. The embroidery hoop is then completely closed. Open the embroidery design you want to use and make any necessary adjustments. Crystal work designs are not suitable. Move the embroidery arm to the left on the embroidery hoop screen. Then select hoop LFA and close the screen. Place the bag opening around the free arm. Start the embroidery design. Follow the animation and attach the hoop. Confirm with OK. Remove the template. Make sure there is no fabric under the embroidery hoop. For bags with long handles, secure the handles. Note on use with the 8 series. Remove the embroidery hoop before opening the bobbin cover. Start the embroidery design.
BERNINA, made to create.
Well, if you enjoyed watching this tutorial, don't forget to check out our BERNINA of Naperville YouTube channel. It's pretty easy. It's youtube.com/BERNINA of Naperville, and there you can like, comment, and subscribe. All right, but stay tuned for more updates from BU 2022 from Palm Springs.